Gilmore Girls and Rory's Chilton graduation. Did you notice that there is a very odd thing that happens towards the end of the episode that just seems so out of place? Why did we do that? While I explain what happened, let me know your favorite graduation moment from any of the graduations on Gilmore Girls. Hi, I'm Valerie. I was a key set costumer on Gilmore Girls, and I share a lot of fun facts from behind the scenes, which are only possible when you engage with this video when it hits your FYP. Give me a follow here and over on YouTube to catch the ones that don't. So just after Rory's graduation, Lorelai and Rory are walking around Chilton for the very last time when Lorelai says, hey, let's take an alternative route home. We see them leave. Lorelai then shows up at Luke's. It is dark outside. Rory is somewhere in the car. We don't see her, and Luke opens the door to find Lorelai telling him that he should not get engaged. Luke wakes to a jolt. What the hell just happened? Clearly, this was a dream. Suddenly, we are transported back to Chilton moments before Lorelai and Rory leave, which is kind of weird because they already left. This time they are looking for places to carve their initials in the wood or the marble or the sconce. Luckily, Suki gets them to leave before they do anything nefarious. They walk up those steps and the episode ends, and it is a beautiful shot. It's a very sweet moment between the mother and daughter. I mean, after all, the show is called Gilmore Girls, not Luke and the girls. But why does that moment with Luke feel so odd? Like, it should have just been at the very end of the episode, right? Clearly, when they were editing it together, they realized that they didn't want to end on that moment. They wanted to end with the girl. Now, I'm here to tell you that there is an alternative ending that we filmed. You may or may not have seen it. It's a shot of the girls walking around the Independence Inn. But here's the scenario in which that would have fit in. The girls are walking around Chilton for the very last time. They say, hey, let's take an alternative route home. This time, instead of ending up at Luke's, they end up at the Independence Inn. It is much later, and Rory has taken off her cap and gown as she and Lorelai wander through the Independence Inn. It is a very carefully choreographed oneer where the memories of their past with young Lorelai and Rory meld with moments of the present as they say goodbye to this place that meant so much to them. Now, I don't know why they picked the moment of them leaving Chilton versus the moment of them saying goodbye to the Independence Inn, but it was a choice of one or the other. The way those two scenes were written don't feel like they could have ended the same way. Both moments felt very much like an end to that episode versus it being something that they just cut because of time. Now, one thing about Gilmore Girls is we didn't really film alternative endings. We usually filmed whatever was in the script, and some cuts were made because there just wasn't enough time. But this definitely felt like an alternative ending, and I think I know why they did it. First, this was the very last episode of the season, so they didn't really have an opportunity to be able to get the cast and crew back to film any scenes if they didn't like the way they were going to end it. And because it was the last episode of the season, Amy loved to put little cliffhangers in there to keep you coming back for more. Let me know in the comments how you would have edited those scenes together.